What's up, guys? My name is MadSquash924. Welcome back to another episode of some Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. We are here on Korriban in the Valley of the Sith Lords. First thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna change up our squad since it's a new episode, and I would like to change it up, as it were. I'm thinking Zalbar, and I'm thinking HK-47. We haven't brought them in a while. I was thinking about it a little bit before we started, and I think that's who I want to bring. Excuse me. Now, let's see. First thing I want to do for equipment, I want to change some of their stuff up, I think. Especially Zalbar. I think I want to give him the +4 Constitution implant. I was looking at some of the stuff, and he is technically a health tank. So, let's give him that, which will give him over 300 health. That's freaking crazy. He has +7 to his Constitution. That's pretty great. I like that. Strength is at 20. We can technically boost his reflex to +3, which will help against grenades. That's pretty much it. For HK, I think we have the best things possible for him still. Security compared to computer use, yeah. Sure. Who cares? Let's just go into this Tomb of Ajanta Paul. Start rummaging through it. Ooh. Scary. Wow. Look at this place.
Master?
Oh, thankfully, we have somebody that specializes in demolitions. Zalbar.
Sure.
It's one thing I made him sure he was good in, you know? Like, I think he's the only one that legitimately just does demolitions that I gave him, which is fine. I mean, everyone needs some sort of role, right? So, I mean, it just makes sense to give him that.
Unsuccessful attempt. Yes.
That's fine, HK, that's fine. We'll just slash it. Tukata. What's this? Sith corpse? I mean, this works out. I mean, at least Zalbar hits hard. I know he's not going to be like the strongest defense-wise, but he does hit hard, and he has a lot of health now. Demolition sensors, parts, and datapad. I'll take a look at this datapad. The datapad appears to be the journal of a Sith archaeologist by the name of Varangal. Most of it consists of uninteresting notes on the geology of the tomb's caverns, but the final entry is as follows. Strangely enough, I've found traces of Therengen in the tomb. This is an unstable black rock used as fuel by lesser races. Perhaps the ancient Sith on Korriban used it as a source of power? A power source? It is a volatile and dangerous substance and reacts violently to fire. I will have to be extremely careful. Wow, looks forward to demolitions. That's great. The fire. So grenades. Grenades will work, theoretically. A severed arm. Another datapad. This datapad seems to have once belonged to an enterprising young Sith student who had ventured into the tomb in search of a Juntapal sword. Excuse me. One of their entries is this particular note. There has to be a way to get past this obelisk blockading the bridge. It seems to be made of some kind of unstable material, and I'm willing to bet some kind of energy discharge will set it off. Blastify isn't doing the trick, however, and I'll have to try some kind of explosive. I just hope that guard droid over there isn't as defunct as it looks. Oh! I guess they are kind of defunct looking, aren't they? We'll uncover the obelisk. Well, it can't interact with the obelisk. Echani battery stimuli, okay. So when I was younger, I did not know enough and to just read the data pads and figure out things on my own. And this is throwing gun obelisk, so it's made of the same material. So what we actually have to do is this is I think one of 2 or 3 times in this entire game where we actually have to put something in it, which will be a frag grenade. That's why I've always kept a few frag grenades on for this occasion. However, as you see, the droids activate. Not great. How is one going to get through? I'm not sure. I mean, we have HK. He can do it just fine. I mean, frickin' Zalber's not gonna be able to do a damn thing about it, but it's fine. We have HK-47 for this. I can't believe the range on this gun. It's disgusting. Nice miss, HK.
Yes.
Good work. We had ourselves blocking with the blasters, and we had HK shooting, and sometimes Zalbar was just taking hits, which is fine. Okay, I'm sure that does something for us. Maybe it activates the obelisk over here and makes it so it's passable now?
Sure.
No. Okay. Regardless, it's activated. It's getting all topsy-turvied. Okay. Let's open this bad boy up. Nice miss, Squash. Good miss.
Acknowledgement.
The most powerful Sith Lord, Darth Revan, misses the door.
What?
Okay. What do we got here? Oh. The sarcophagus is here already. That was quick. It's a corpse. Okay. What does that do? Okay, it's one of the things we've already had in the past. There's a statue here. Okay, can't seem to interact with that. More debris. Alright. A vibro sword, a silver-lined sword, and a notched steel sword. Ebony black. Jagged in appearance. Strange visual effect. Shadow pulses. That's cool. Huh.
Too long in the cold and the dark. I am disturbed again. A human.
Analysis. This emanation barely registers on my sensors, Master. Blaster fire may be ineffective, but I am prepared to test that at your word.
A Jedi here? Why have you come to this dark place, Jedi? Why disturb my sleepless rest?
Huh. Well, I assume I was here once before, I think. Do you remember me?
I do, and yet I do not. The Force is so strong with you, human. Yet the face, the soul, it has been so very long.
Are you, Ajunta Paul?
I had a name once. Ajunta Paul. Yes, that was my name. I was one of many. We were servants of the dark side. Sith Lords, we called ourselves. So proud. In the end, we were not so proud. We hid from those we had betrayed. We fell, and I knew it would be so.
Wow, that's crazy. Just meeting Sith ghosts on a whim. What can you tell me about this place we're in?
Our tomb, built far from our enemies, we revered power and threw off the teachings of our old masters. We were not the first to fall to the dark side, but we had more power than those before us. It came from elsewhere.
Excuse me? What are you talking about? Came from where?
Our oldest secret. Only we would know, we lords. Only we would know where our power came from.
Well, you could tell me the secret. I mean, you're dead. What do you need to keep the secret for?
I cannot, human. It is a secret of so long ago. I no longer remember. You who bristle with the Force. You must find this place. Or have you? Or did you? Or will you? So many images. I see your heart, human Jedi. I see your power, your pride. You will find the old place, the dark place, and you will regret it.
Huh. What is at this place that you speak of? You make it sound like it's extremely important for today's standings.
So much power. It is blinding. I remember so little.
Okay. So how did you fall exactly? Do you recall that?
We hid from the Jedi, but it was not they who destroyed us. Is it not obvious what we did? We destroyed each other. We desired the secrets of each other to increase our power. We battled until finally our fortress rained down on top of us. And so, here, our old secret is buried, and none of us hold it anymore. Is that not right? Our power fled. Oh, what became of us? Do the Sith still thrive? Did they ever return?
I mean, yeah, the Sith fled, I suppose, in some ways, but they've definitely returned, I think. Unless you're talking about something greater than this.
So much time has passed, and yet we have learned nothing. Nothing.
Is the secret you're referring to, is it the star map?
I do not remember. A map? Perhaps it is a map. But it has not been buried with me. All I have now is my sword.
Oh, okay.
My sword. I filled it with my pride. And it is buried with me now. A corpse, as I am a corpse. I am dead as my faith is dead. And I shall remain here, surrounded by blackness in death as in life.
I'm terribly sorry for you. I probably shouldn't be that sorry, but I am.
Most of my brethren would desire only to take what power I have left, even if it would destroy them. I wish my sword to be taken away from here. I do not wish it to rot away as I have. I command this of you.
Okay. And exactly what do you want me to do with your sword?
If you are wise, you will not keep it. In the end, it is what destroyed me. There are 3 blades within my sarcophagus. Only one is truly my sword. But it has been so long, I do not remember which. Find the sword that is mine and place it on the statue. If it is truly mine, then it is yours.
And if the sword isn't yours?
Then you must die. This is how it must be.
So, how will I know which sword it is then? Do you recall anything?
I do remember one thing of my sword. Listen to me carefully. I am that which grips the heart in fright, hearkens night and silences the light. It was written of my sword long, long ago. Go then, find my sword and place it on the statue.
Okay. Let's take a look at those swords. I don't think it's this one. It's one of these two. The blade of the sword is ebony black and notched along its length, giving it a cruel, jagged appearance. There's a strange visual effect upon the sword which makes it seem if its shadow pulses, ebbed along its surface. It's very cool to the touch. Upon close inspection, the small insignia of a dark circle can be spotted on its hilt. This blade is long and straight and sparkles with silver glow that becomes brighter as the hilt is touched. It is quite warm, and almost appears that the blade becomes white hot once it's equipped. Such a fiery weapon would be devastating against an unarmed opponent. A small insignia of a flame is impressed upon the hilt. And like most fiber blades, this weapon lets off a dim humming sound once activated. Its length shimmers with a deep blue colored force field, and its hilt is the black of charcoal. A single insignia upon the hilt shows that it is a red baleful eye. Great. Here's what we're gonna do. This I don't want to mess up, so I'll save it. But I think I know which sword it is. I think. But I still could be wrong. It's one of these two, I think. I don't remember. I want to say the notched steel sword is the real one. The sword sets itself in stone as if it belongs there. I hope that's the sword!
Yes, that is the one. That is the blade that destroyed me.
Nice.
Take it. Take it and the other blades even. Take them and go. My darkness awaits me.
Okay. You know, there's no need to remain in this place, is there?
No need? What choice have I?
You have plenty of choices. Well, you could return to the light side and end your torment. That's a possibility you have. You could just leave if you wanted to. You can stay here and rot. It's up to you, really.
Return? But I betrayed my old masters. They would never let me return to the light side. It is too late. Too late.
Well, I really don't believe that the light side would turn you away. I mean, you suffered long enough, and what's to make you change just because you're dead?
If I could return, oh my master, it has been so long, and I regret so much.
Oh, that's lovely. I turned to Paul's blade. I also am gonna get rid of this little save because I just don't want it there. Anyways, that's cool. And that was it, right? That was all that was there. Okay. All right, HK and Zalbar both leveled. Great. Unfortunately, that was a shitty level, because he just got skills. I mean, at least Zalbar gets a feat, I suppose. Awareness. Yes. So get dueling. Wow, is that really it? That's all he has, huh? I guess we have to get dueling. It'll up his defense by 1, at least. Which he desperately needed. That's cool. Okay. So according to John Paul, we gotta get rid of the sword. And take it off world. I think we can use it to get prestige to Master Uthar. However, I don't really want to do that. Perhaps I can sell it on Yavin. Or maybe it's something else I can do with it. I mean, it's not upgradable or anything. It's only 5 to 15 with +2 to fire. Attack modifier +5. I mean, it's not that good. But maybe it'll sell for a pretty penny. Who knows?
I saw you come in here, and I rather figured you'd make it all the way to the sarcophagus. Good to see I wasn't wrong.
Chardin, what the hell do you want?
Isn't it obvious? I've been hoping that someone would do the dirty work in retrieving the sword of Agent Paul for some time. It's been quite a wait.
Warning. Touch the Master's blade and lose an arm, meatbag.
Now that you have it, I just thought I'd relieve you of it. It must be quite a burden after all.
Oh, didn't you hear my droid? You're not taking anything from me. He'll rip off your arm, meatbag.
Impressive bravado, I'm sure. Do you honestly think I would let an opportunity to impress Master Uthar pass me by so easily? I may like you well enough, but being a Sith is all about taking chances when the moment is right. So make it easier on both of us. Hand over the sword.
I'm not giving it to you. You have to take over my dead body, but I'm afraid that it'll be your body that I'll be walking over.
Need to do things the hard way, eh? Fine by me.
Yeah. Naturally. HK, kill him.
Sure.
Don't worry, I'll let my droid do all the work. You can relax. Oh, my Wookiee wants to do it too. Oh, it's so shameful. You can't do a damn thing. No, 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 no. No, no, you don't get to do anything. Oh, you were so weak. Oh, what a shame. Thank you for your money, though. I'll just walk on your corpse a little bit. Ah, there we go. Did I do that? That's crazy. I would never. He was hardly worth a challenge. Especially considering my stasis, my actual Jedi prowess of force powers, is only a +1, so it's not very good, and he fell for both times.
You have the sword. The sword
I
of
do.
Agent Paul. That's it, isn't it? How did you ever acquire it?
Well, if you must know, Professor Oak, I got it from Ajanta Paul himself, if you gotta know, but, you
Are
know.
you joking with me? The Sith Lord still lives?
No. Isn't it obvious? He's dead. He's a ghost. Was a ghost. I don't know where he went.
That is quite interesting. My mentor told me that Sith apparitions might be possible, but I never truly believed it. Well, thank you for the information. I must go and inform my mentor at once of this strange news.
Alright, have fun, Professor Oak. So good to see that the professor's still around. Look at all these
Sorry, I can't
archaeologists.
talk. We have to excavate this valley with hands.
What's next? We can talk to Lash Out, and once we do Lash Out's thing, we can go in this tomb. That's what I'm thinking.
There you are, finally. If you were any later in showing up, we would have had to abandon this. I've been calling to the Takata mother in their language. She should respond fairly... Ah, here she comes now.
Oh, lovely.
Get ready. This will not be easy. She's a tough beast.
Okay, if you say so. Hey, she is. She actually saves against my stuff. That's great. Let's start attacking. Please attack. Oh, that one's dead.
Wonderful.
Oh, this
The
is
beast
not a
is
challenge at
dead.
all.
We work better together than I would have hoped.
Of course.
And here is the holocron. Such a small thing to be so valuable and require so much effort to obtain. I'll just run along now and give this to Master Uthar. I'll be sure to tell him of your contribution, naturally.
Naturally. And, are you sure you're gonna tell Master Uthar?
You're the one that convinced me to go through with this plan. Why wouldn't I see it through?
Oh, because, you know, you're a Sith. And I'm a Sith, naturally. And I want some kind of guarantee that you're not gonna fuck me over.
Forget it. There is no guarantee. You helped me, I'll help you. Or don't you trust me?
What do you think? Not really. Give me the holocron.
You're not getting the holocron. This was my idea. The plan was that I take it back, not you.
Well, guess what? The plan is we both get the credit, and you're screwing me over.
Back off. I'm warning you. I'm not giving this up.
No more arguing. We'll take it back together.
Over my dead body.
Oh, if you insist. Oh, you saved. Oh, that's aggressive. Boys, take care of it. All you had to do was listen. Here, have a grenade. She couldn't just let me go together with her. I think I'm gonna trust the Sith. Hardly. This small crystal supposedly holds the holographic recordings of the ancient Sith. Information which could be incredibly valuable. There is no telling how long the holocron has been lost in the area, nor how well it works. And we took a level, which is great. We are becoming level 19. One more level after this, and that's max level. Which is awesome and sad at the same time, because that means we're close to level cap. And I don't like level cap. That sucks. Since we have one more level after this, I probably should pick something that goes into only a twofer, I think. Because it wouldn't make much sense to go into something like Stun Droid if I can only end up getting Disabled Droid, potentially. You know? What do we have? Don't really want that either. Improve energy resistance. Force resistance. Force resistance might be helpful, but we have the mind control thing, don't we? I think. Force suppression. Cancels the first and second tier force powers active on the target. The effective force powers are force aura, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, and these powers are instantly cancelled. Okay. So I can get a force breaker if they buff themselves. I kind of like that. We'll get a force breaker. I think that's the right call. Alright, let's head inside this tomb. The Tomb of Tulacord. Oh, good. Something that, I don't want to activate that. Something that Zalbar can do, and that's wonderful.
Ready. What?
Excellent. Come hither. It is a bit sad that we only get one more level, but what can you do? At least our teammates get, I think, way more levels. Oof. Alright, let's go up here. That's a lot of duders. No, 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 don't force suppress them. No point. I want to be careful. I don't want to set off this trap. And I don't want them to set it off either.
Acknowledgement.
All right. What do we have in here? Okay. Some stuff. Well, I think this is probably a good spot where we can end today's episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Hope you all enjoyed today's episode of... how would you say it? Tomb raiding? We're a Tomb Raider now? I guess we are. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me what you guys think of today's episode. If you're new to my channel or been watching me for a little while and you are interested in KOTOR, feel free to subscribe to me, MadSquash924, and don't forget to ring the bell to get notified of my latest videos. And I'll see you guys next time on Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Bye-bye.